All right, so let's talk about cartilage components. So we know that cartilage is a connective tissue. And connective tissues are made up of cells, ground substance, and fibers. And keep in mind that the ground substance plus the fibers is the matrix. Let's just review on connective tissue. So in cartilage, the cells come from mesenchymal cells. Mesenchymal cells. And those mesenchymal cells, when cartilage is formed, differentiate into cartilage cells. And those cartilage cells are chondroblasts. So again, these are chondroblasts. And what do chondroblasts do? They secrete matrix. All blast cells secrete matrix. That's what they do. So they're barfing out matrix around themselves. And as they do that, they are enclosing themselves inside their matrix. So they're basically secreting themselves into a hole. So they're trapped. And this little areas of entrapment with these cells in it become their home. And it's like a little apartment. And this little apartment is called a lacunae. So more than one is lacunae. So lacuna or lacunae. And once they are encased in this lacuna, they mature and they become chondrocytes. So they mature into chondrocytes. Now the mesenchymal cells themselves, the cells themselves, are sort of in a dense fibrous connective tissue themselves. So they're sort of part of that. So as the cells within this sort of dense connective tissue differentiate into chondroblasts, this matrix that's being secreted is pushing the connective tissue out. So it's like around. So the dense connective tissue is still there, but it's pressed to the outside, and it ends up surrounding the cartilage. And we know that dense connective tissue, dense irregular connective tissue, is vascular. So this is how the avascular cartilage will get nutrients from diffusion from this layer. And this layer has a name. It's called the peri-around chondrium. So peri means around, chondrium, around the cartilage. All right. In cartilage, the ground substance it's pliable. It is so light, sorry. Pliable. I don't know if that's the right spelling there, but pliable. So it's not hard, but it's not soft either. It's kind of malleable. All right. It holds water. Okay. And this ground substance that has water in it is filled with solutes. And being in water, that helps to facilitate diffusion. So those solutes are going to diffuse into the cartilage as nutrition, as nutrients. Okay, so again, avascular. The cartilage itself is avascular. It has to get its nutrients from the perichondrium. So it gets nutrients from perichondrium. So what about the fibers? So the fibers, so here are the fibers. Well, we see basically collagen. You're going to see collagen in hyaline cartilage and fibrocartilage. All right. You're going to see elastic fibers, elastic elastic fibers. Let's say there we go. I am having trouble spelling this evening, and I'm sorry, but I guess I'm tired. So elastic fibers, and that's in elastic connective tissue. So those are the fibers that you're going to see there. The reason why cartilage is important in the bone chapter is that bone most of the bones, so bones, and this is sort of mostly, derive from hyaline cartilage models. All right, so in the next video, we'll talk about bone and how its structure is, and then we'll talk about how bone forms. And you're going to see that most bone forms from those hyaline cartilage models.